Okay students, welcome to Chemistry Online. In previous class we discussed some problems and the structural representation of organic compounds. In previous class we discussed some organic compounds structural representation, how represent organic compounds. In this class we are going to discuss classification of organic compounds. It is a very important class, so carefully listen. Classification of organic compounds we are going to discuss. See here, it is a very important classification of organic compounds. So it is very important students, so everyone should listen. Classification of organic compounds. So here organic compounds can be classified into two types. First, organic compounds can be classified into two types: cyclic organic compounds or ring organic compounds, and open chain or acyclic organic compounds. See students here, see first one acyclic or open chain or aliphatic. Acyclic or open chain or aliphatic organic compounds. See here, acyclic or open chain or aliphatic. Compounds. Understand? So acyclic or open chain or aliphatic compounds. Acyclic or open chain or aliphatic is the same. So second one is cyclic or closed chain or ring compounds. Okay students, so this is a second one. So mainly organic compounds are two types: simply open chain, closed chain. Next, the cyclic compounds are again divided into two types. Acyclic compounds are again divided into two types. Saturated, unsaturated. Okay, see, saturated hydrocarbons see, unsaturated hydrocarbons. Unsaturated hydrocarbons. Okay students, saturated hydrocarbons means the carbon compounds having single bonds, the carbon compounds having single bonds The carbon compounds having single bond are called saturated hydrocarbons. They are also called alkanes. So example here alkanes. Saturated hydrocarbons are called alkanes. Example CH4 and comma C2H6. It is a methane. It is a methane. It is a ethane. All these are examples. All these are examples. Okay. So unsaturated hydrocarbons are two types. Unsaturated hydrocarbons are two types. Alkenes, alkynes. Unsaturated hydrocarbons are two types. So first one is alkenes. First one alkenes and second one alkynes. Okay. So alkenes means the carbon compounds having at least one double bond. Alkenes means the carbon compounds having at least one double bond. At least one double bond are called alkenes. Example CH2 double bond CH2, CH3 CH double bond CH2. It is ethene. It is a ethene. It is a propene. It is a propene. So here alkynes means the carbon compounds having at least one triple bond. At least one triple bond. Okay, are called alkynes. Example CH triple bond CH. It is ethyne. It is ethyne. Then CH3 CH triple bond C. This is nothing but propyne. It is nothing but propyne. Okay. This is briefly acyclic compounds, open chain compounds. These are alkanes, alkenes and alkynes. Okay. So what I meant to say, students, acyclic compounds means open chain compounds are two types: saturated hydrocarbons, unsaturated hydrocarbons. Saturated hydrocarbons means the carbon compounds having all single bonds. The carbon compounds having all single bonds are called saturated hydrocarbons, which undergo sp3 hybridization. The hydrocarbons which undergo sp3 hybridization are called sp3 hybridization. sp3 hybridization are called saturated hydrocarbons. So next, unsaturated hydrocarbons. These are two types: alkenes and alkynes. The carbon compounds having at least one double bond which undergoes sp2 hybridization. It is sp2 hybridization. sp2 hybridization are called alkenes. So unsaturated hydrocarbons are two types: alkenes, alkynes. So here the carbon compounds having at least one triple bond which undergoes sp hybridization. Which undergoes sp hybridization. sp hybridization are called unsaturated hydrocarbons, alkynes. Okay. Next here, cyclic compounds or closed compounds are two types: carbocyclic, heterocyclic. Means homocyclic, heterocyclic. So here these are two types. So these are two types. So first one is carbocyclic or homocyclic. So first one, carbocyclic or homocyclic. Carbocyclic or homocyclic. That is the first one. So here heterocyclic. So here heterocyclic. So heterocyclic compounds. Heterocyclic compounds. Heterocyclic compounds means in the ring carbon compounds other than carbon compounds also present. These are nothing but heterocyclic compounds. In the ring compounds, in the ring carbon compounds other than carbon atoms also present sometimes. Then they are nothing but heterocyclic compounds. Heterocyclic compounds example pyran, furan we may say. Okay. So here heterocyclic compounds we may say, so tetrahydrofuran. Example so here carbon, 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 but here oxygen is present. This is nothing but tetrahydrofuran. Tetrahydrofuran. Next one more example, pyran. Pyran. So heterocyclic compounds means in the carbon ring compounds other than carbon atoms also present. So it is nothing but other than carbon atom, it is nothing but other than carbon atom. It is called tetrahydrofuran, it is called pyran. Okay. Next carbocyclic or homocyclic. These are two types: alicyclic, benzenoids. Alicyclic or aromatic, alicyclic and aromatic. Okay. Alicyclic and aromatic. So here these are two types. So carbocyclic compounds are two types. First one is alicyclic. Alicyclic. These are aromatic. Aromatic. Alicyclic means see here carbon compounds containing only one type of carbon atoms. In carbon compounds only carbon atoms. These ring carbon compounds containing only carbon atoms, they are nothing but alicyclic compounds. Alicyclic compounds. Next, these are aromatic compounds. aromatic compounds. Okay, alicyclic compounds example for alicyclic compounds, cyclopropane, okay. Next, cyclohexene, these are alicyclic compounds. Next, aromatic compounds means the organic compounds having a ring, at the same time alternate double bonds, which satisfies Huckel rule, are called aromatic compounds. Aromatic compounds are two types: benzenides, non-benzenides. Aromatic compounds are again divided into two types. Okay, so this is the first one, benzenides, and second one, non-benzenides. Benzenides, these are non-benzenides. Benzenides and non-benzenides. Okay, benzenides example, benzenides again divided into two types: homobenzenides, heterobenzenides. Okay, so here benzenides example, benzene, which is a ring compound, alternate double bonds. It is a benzene and aniline. Okay, non-benzenides example, see, tropolone. Non-benzenides example, tropolone. Okay, see here, 1 2 3 4 5 6 and 7 bonds I have to show. So here 1 2 3 and double bond O. This is called tropolone. 7 bonds it having. See here, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Next again alternate double bonds. Here double bond, here double bond, here a double bond. Okay, this is nothing but a tropolone. Understand? So here it is the classification. Here you have to know. So what is benzenides? Benzenides means the compounds which having the ring compounds which having alternate double bonds and which satisfies 4n plus 2 pi electrons. Huckel rule. The organic compounds which satisfies Huckel rule means 4n plus 2 pi electrons is called benzenides. Okay, so here you have to know benzenides. The organic compounds having alternate double bonds, alternate double bonds, and satisfies Huckel rule. Huckel rule are called aromatic compounds. Are called aromatic compounds. So here you have to know not benzenides, aromatic compounds. Okay. Aromatic compounds. So the organic compounds having alternate double bonds and satisfies Huckel rule are called aromatic compounds. So here you have to know what is Huckel rule. What is Huckel rule? So what is Huckel rule means? The compounds having 4n plus 2 pi electrons. The compound having 4n plus 2 pi electrons. The compound having 4n plus 2 pi electrons is nothing but a Huckel rule. It is nothing but a Huckel rule. Okay. So this is the classification of organic compounds, students. So organic compounds can be classified into two types. C, open chain, closed chain. Open chain is two types: saturated, unsaturated. Saturated means the organic compounds which undergoes sp3 hybridization are called saturated hydrocarbons. Okay. Next, the organic compounds which undergoes sp2 and sp hybridization are called unsaturated. Unsaturated are two types: alkenes, alkynes. Alkenes means which having the organic compounds having at least one double bond are called alkenes. Here at least one triple bond. Here at least one triple bond. Okay. So here one triple bond. One triple bond. It is at least one double bond. Okay, it is at least one double bond and it is at least one triple bond. These undergoes sp hybridization, these undergoes sp2 and these undergoes sp3. Here examples: methane, ethane, examples. Next, cyclic compounds. Cyclic compounds are divided into two types: carbocyclic and heterocyclic. Carbocyclic means only carbon atoms are present in the ring. Okay. Here heterocyclic means sometimes other than carbon atoms also present. So these are tetrahydrofuran, here oxygen, pyran, here oxygen. Next, carbocyclic is two types: alicyclic, aromatic. Alicyclic means only carbon atoms are present, okay, which are saturated or unsaturated, whatever it may be, is called alicyclic. So here aromatic compounds. Aromatic compounds means the carbon compounds which undergoes having alternate double bonds and which satisfies Huckel rule. Huckel rule means the compound having 4n plus 2 pi electrons is called Huckel rule. Here, so aromatic compounds are two types: benzenides, non-benzenides. Non-benzenides means they do not satisfy Huckel rule are called non-benzenides. The compounds which satisfies Huckel rule are called benzenides. Okay. Aromatic compounds are two types: benzenides and non-benzenides. So these are benzenides. These are benzenides. Okay. So here you have to know benzenides. So the compounds which does not satisfy Huckel rule are called non-benzenides. Non-benzenides example tropolone, benzenides example benzene, aniline, like this. Okay. So this is classification of organic compounds. Okay.